here for happy hour. We're going to be meeting up with some friends. And for happy hour, you get a bottle of wine and a cheese board for $35, which is a great deal. And happy hour is from Tuesday to Friday from 2 to 6. So come join us as we have some wine and some cheese. Already getting started already.
Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you? Did you guys already have a bottle?
It's open.
We're halfway in. We'll get another one.
Okay. Nice.
This is Nathan. This is Lori. They're going to be joining us tonight.
So I'm Diana. I'm the owner of Valley Cheese and Wine, small family-owned business. We've been around since 2006 was the first ownership. So it's Vegas's first cheese shop. It's always been family-owned. It's always been a small business, so we wanted to keep it that way. We took over in the middle of the pandemic, and I happen to be one of 45. It's kind of considered like a master sommelier of cheese. It's a certified cheese sensory evaluator. So my palate is certified to narrate and evaluate flavor profiles of cheese. There are 45 of us in the country. I'm the only one in Las Vegas. I'm also a certified cheese professional. So a certified cheese professional is somebody whose brain has been tested for the knowledge of cheese, and then my palate's also certified for the evaluation of cheese. I also am an artisan cheese maker, so I helped make and supervise the batch of cheese that won best cheese in the world. It beat out about 40,000 other cheeses. And I'm also an affineur, so I'm someone who can age the cheese. So cool.
Right? Seriously.
Those are quite the credential.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
That's
also an
amazing.
affineur, so that's somebody who can age the cheese. So I can change the time, temperature, humidity, and airflow of a cheese in its ripening environment to cultivate the proper native microflora to attach itself to the cheese to give you the desired end result. So I've done it all. I've been from the farm, I've pasteurized the milk, I've made 7 different classifications of cheeses, supervised one of the best teams in the country, and then decided that there wasn't enough artisan cheese done well here in Vegas, so I set my sights on Vegas and moved here to do that. We did definitely select the wines for happy hour, specifically based on things that we consider porch slammers here at Valley Cheese and Wine. So essentially these are going to be things that are all really easy to drink, really fun, dynamic, that are going to pair nicely and beautifully with cheeses.
Can you describe this wine again?
Sure. It's a Portuguese Vinho Verde, okay, which is indigenous grapes from Portugal, and it's a lovely, easy drinking white, okay? Not too sweet, not too dry, but a lot of fun.
Thank you. You're
This
good,
is
Lori.
Alicia, everybody. Alicia is the
Hi,
deli manager
Alicia.
and my protege. So she started day 1 in cheese with me, and I've basically taught her most things I know. Not everything. You got to keep some things a secret.
Nice.
Girls got to have her secrets. So here is board 1. This is going to be the more adventurous board of the 3. Board 2 here, and board 3 we can just drop right here, Alicia, just for the camera.
All in front of me.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
So
So
they're
I will go
different.
through
They're actually
everything.
different.
They are
Okay.
different. Yep. Let's start over here. This one is Grey Champenois. It's from the Champagne region of France. It's a double cream brie enriched with creme fraiche. So it actually eats a lot like a triple cream. Has a really decadent sort of silky texture on the mouthfeel. This one I liken a little bit more to cruciferous veggies. So a little bit more like cauliflower or broccoli on the finish versus the mushroom. This is one of the blues that I searched high and wide to find. This is Surf and Blue. It is a buffalo milk blue from Italy that's washed with an IPA. So it's actually got a beautiful complexity of flavor, lovely crumbly rustic sort of flavor profile here, nice and tart, This has a nice salinity. So a lot of blue cheese is known for being very salty. The IPA gives it a lovely floral complexity, very rustic on the flavor profile. Next one here is Smokin' Goat from the Canary Islands in Spain. This has a light intentional smoking, but it is a semi-soft goat's milk cheese. It's actually beautiful. I mean, it kind of tastes a little bit like salami and peanut butter, just a tiny, tiny bit on the hints of it. You've got a cherry jam here, because the cherry jam is going to pair beautifully with the surf and blue, the brie, and the goat's milk cheese that are on here. And then you've got prosciutto caps. The happy hour boards are always going to have prosciutto. Moving over here, this is Cabra Romero. Cabra Romero is from Spain as well. And this breed of goat is called the Murricana goat. And essentially their flavor, their composition in their milk is actually ideal for cheese making. So they have ideal proteins and ideal butter fat for that. Over here is L'Etivaz. Etivaz is what we consider an Alpage cheese. So Alpine styles are made in high elevations, Alpage are even higher elevations. Etivaz is produced from May to October. It's aged for 14 months, so it's got a little bit more of like a springy paste. A little bit of tyrosine crystal formation here, but this has like a nice savory, unctuous undertone. It's beautiful to pair with honey. It's also really fun to pair with a mustard, so I think I'll probably grab a mustard for you guys to dip into that. And this one is raw cow's milk from Switzerland. Brie Fermier is a farmstead brie, so this is actually a classic representation of what double cream bries were intended to taste like. Figs, honey, dates, you know, the works over here. Moving over here, you have the Etivaz as well on this one, and then the Grey Champenois from the first board, and then your wild card here is Boerenkaas. Boerenkaas is the only Gouda from the Netherlands that the European government has afforded a protection to. So Goudas can be made anywhere, but no one can ever try to duplicate Boerenkaas. Like, that's the law. So like, don't do it.
Wait, which one is that?
This one here. So this is actually aged for 3 years.
Dibs.
And
3 years.
So this one is excellent to dip in honey. I also like a really, really aged cheese with like a lovely aged balsamic. So I might drop some of that for you too. And then, yeah, you are good to go. That's all your boards for you.
So this is Campagna del Montale. This is a balsamic vinegar. It is thick like a reduction, however it is not. It is a true balsamic vinegar. It's been aged for 10 years in cherry and juniper woods. It's stunning. It's the only one we eat. Once you try it, you'll never eat anything else. And over here, this is a stout beer mustard. This is made by Vintner's Kitchen up in Oregon. They're a small family-owned business run by a local chef. He was actually up where Diana was first making cheese in Oregon, so she worked with him for the Oregon Cheese Festival. And he produces beautiful things, jams, mustards, all the works, and he makes these specifically to pair with cheeses. So this stout beer mustard, made with a stout beer, very rich. It tastes almost similar to a Dijon. Tons of flavor, excellent with any savory cheeses, Smokin' Goat, Etivaz. Even fun to do with some sweet though. Play around. It's
Awesome.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So this is Leepoor and Erica eating the super rare cheese. No shame.
You want some? Yeah. Cheers. Cheers. So good.
It's so good.
Taste this with the honey. Super good. No, with the roast. Yeah, no. No, but it's kind of like squash. This is yummy.
We just came out of Valley Cheese and Wine. We had the happy hour experience. Lori, what did you think?
It was awesome. Great pairings of wine and cheese.
Nathan is the cheese expert in the house. What do you think?
Oh, I think it was wonderful. I mean, the owner is super knowledgeable and really enjoyable to listen to.
Lee?
I think the cheese boards were like very good. I mean, they were all different. They were placed beautifully with the little flowers. Just the presentation itself was beautiful. And you know, we tend to eat with our eyes too, so they did a really good job.
Erica?
For somebody who doesn't drink wine as often as these groups of people,
So missing out.
yeah, there was wine there for the people that actually don't drink wine. It was actually really good, and it was a great experience.
She really liked the cheese that tastes like broccoli.
And brine.
Yeah, sure.
Lincoln, what did you think?
Look at that house.
It needs
So-
renovated.
It's huge.
So he can't ever stop thinking about work. Yes. So what did you think about Valley Cheese and Wine?
It's delicious. They had really knowledgeable staff about the cheese and the wine, and cheap. It was a good experience. We had fun, right? Good pregame, right? Now we gotta go somewhere else and get filled up on some food now.
If you like our video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to be brave, work hard, and most importantly, enjoy your journey.